Bam and welcome everybody to Floodlands. This is a post-apocalyptic survival game where we're going to have to rebuild and see if we can thrive in this flooded wasteland. So a big thanks to Vile Monarch and Ravenscourt for sponsoring this video. They came to me because they were like, Tom, you're amazing at showing off demos and we want you to show off our game. Also, you're definitely a person who would be able to lead a society in the post-apocalypse. You've got a lot of good ideas on how to run things. Yes. That's me. Let's jump on in. Okay, and bam! Here we are. I have just a tiny little humble camp with a few survivors in right now. And we are in a pretty flooded world at the moment. It's not looking all that happy. The new beginning. We've arrived. This is where the scouts sent up those flares. It looks like they were right. They found the sign I told them to look for. I must say, I'm a touch nervous. We're going to try restarting civilization, or at least give it the initial spark. However, this isn't something people do every day, you know. Speaking of sparks, this is the spot where we're going to launch our search for the pre-event rebirth power plant. It was top of the line just before everything collapsed. For over 20 years, only scavengers have roamed this place. From time to time, setting temporary camps, probably unaware of the treasures to be found here. Now I have the most trustworthy intel that the plant is somewhere in the area. First though, I'm hungry. And I guess everyone is. We can't jumpstart civilization if we starve to death. You definitely cannot. Okay, so we've got to find all the scouts and do the good stuff. So, at the moment, we only have just a few humble people, and they are hungry. Hungry for berries? Definitely. So, what we can do is we can send out people to kind of have a little explore. Okay, we've got good berries. There's a lot of berries that are pretty close right now, so I think we can just leave people to that. Get to work. Don't just hang around the campfire. I need delicious snacks. At the moment, yeah, half our people are kind of doing work. The other half can just chill. Just wait for the delicious berry surprise that we're going to be bringing them a little bit later. Nice! Seems like it's going to be enough for a while. Now that we don't starve, we can, jumpstart civilization. It almost feels like a biogenesis out here in the untamed flooded lands. Oh, whoops, sorry. A biogenesis is a fancy biology word that means the start of life. Yeah, I'm almost embarrassed using such big words. Yeah, you gotta be careful because I no read big word good. The scouts came back from the area before us, have continued to explore. We should find them and see what kind of information they might have. I need to talk with them to see if they've discovered any details about the power plant. However, so far everything looks good. It's definitely the right area. One step at a time, though. The scouts currently holed up in one of the derelicts. Sure. Okay, well, that instantly looks like a great place. Scouts, howdy, partners. It's me, your new king, Tom. We need to get to them real fast because we're actually just going through water at a rate of knots. So what we can do is we can send out some more exploration. Oh, they had some water with them. Perfect. Dex Ferry, a scavenger. We found them. The scouts barely survived the expedition. Missed their equipment and resources lost when their boats sank in the storm. Now they're happy to join us, but on the condition that there's enough food for all of us. Yeah, I can totally do that. I've got snacks. Nice. People, they're not part of the clan, but welcome. Welcome to the party. We're back together. The scouts confirm it. This is the area. Not that I had any doubts, but now I have hard scientific evidence. The rebirth power plant has been leaching a very specific isotope into the waters around here. It gives us a direction. It's a massive swathe of untamed floodland that needs to be combed through, though. Okay, yeah, it was super chill. We got some research points. Great. It's time to settle down. Okay. Right. We got to set up some storage. And so the way we're going to do that is open up research. We've got our new start. Love that. Oh, here we go. Into exploration. So we need storage facilities. I'm going to develop that. Nice. We spent a storage point, because there's a lot of different researches for us to do. Upgrade a small storage, but I don't actually have enough garbage to do that. But that's fine. I saw some garbage down on the beach. If some people want to go and pick that up. We've got another ruin that actually has a bunch of resources in it. What is that? Building remnants? Okay, we've got a lot of good real estate around here to pick stuff up. We do have a big water tower, which I'm probably going to need to be searching. Let's just get people over there, instantly just getting more water, as I don't really want people to be without for a while. What is this? Oh, radio batteries. Nice. Okay, everyone's kind of getting along with their work. There's a bunch of rubbish over there. Sure, let's just speed this up. And wow, okay, right, we instantly got all of the garbage. And let's upgrade that to a small storage. So now we can actually hold on to the goods. Because this one thing is collecting the goods. But you know, the other important thing is storing the goods. Because I don't want my rubbish to blow away. Or someone to confuse this just for a scrap heap. You know, if we sort everything out and put it into a nice place. Oh god. That owl was, just came out of nowhere. Rubbish pile's been fully extracted. Nice. Excellent. The raccoons won't be getting into our food stores anymore. Also, we've started to build a real settlement. Consider it a groundbreaking ceremony. Congratulations! Thank you. Thank you so much. People need shelter. Since we turned our encampment into a storage, we no longer have a place to sleep. So for now, we've built ourselves provisional tarps. 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. I think we should start moving into some serious shelters. Eventually, it'll be a good idea to make it so no one has to sleep out under the stars. Our resources are limited. Okay. Well, we've got 20 people. At some point we can upgrade that into a house, but what I will do first is we have some research points, so let us unlock ourselves tents. And now I can actually build tents. Where do we want them? I feel like we should leave ourselves a little bit of space. Oh, we can rotato. How much are they costing? Kind of expensive. Great, it's a fabulous start. As we said, we want houses for everyone. Okay. It's a real Maslow's hierarchy of needs sort of situation. Okay, production chains. Time for a reality check. We know this won't be a quick camping adventure. Before we start looking for the power plant, we need to start thinking about setting up something more permanent, more substantial, with solid, sustainable methods of gathering food and water and materials. It's going to be a bit of a winding path, but never forget that keeping people's basic needs met is one of the most important things when it comes to being in charge. Sometimes you have to make hard choices. Okay. We can do that. So, people want fish, people want water, and people want rubbish. Great. Well, we can now develop a new tier of technology and get ourselves that forager's hut, get ourselves a water still, get ourselves the fishing, and we're going to start doing some cooking at some point. So, let's jump into that. Okay, we've got our tents, but we're going to need a bit more garbage. Let us instantly get down to... Oh, I do need more rubbish. Okay, fine. There was a load of trash down on the docks. Water is like a high priority for me. I hope it doesn't have any of those bad isotopes in it. A forager's hut seems great. There is just foraging all around there. Okay, yacht wreck. Let's get into those, because they've got some good loot as well. There's a lot of trash nearby. Look at them go. Have a little swim out to the wreckage. Nice, success. Production chains. We've squared away most of our basic needs. This is a good first step. We can't find everything if we're starving to death or dying of dehydration. After all, civilizations consist of people, and people are biological beings with biological limitations and biological needs. How many times can you fit biological into one sentence? A lot. Bricks in the edifice of knowledge. We need to start applying the scientific method to researching the area. There's a lot of things we could be doing if we had technology. there seems to be a lot to offer. Resources, derelicts. Also, the isotropic runoff from the rebirth power plant has thankfully not killed off the local fish populations. Perfect. We need to start studying everything that we can. Okay, get a place to study. Do good. Right, we've got a bit more research, so I kind of want to get the development and get ourselves a sorting hut. I've got the tech. Let's do it. Okay, we can get into range of 3 places there, which is pretty good. Okay, yeah. Have a sorting hut down on the beach. Do we have any other big piles? No, we're kind of fine at the moment. Oh, there's still a bit of rubbish like on land. And over there. We could just get people out there. Do you want another small storage? I feel like that will help us thrive. You know, the more you store, the better. And I can actually... Oh, if I had a bit more trash, we could renovate this house and then people could actually live in a house and not have to live in little tents. So I might save up for that. Okay, sorting hut is doing great. And 250? Let's do it. Let's renovate that house because I want people to all be able to live somewhere. I feel like, you know, less people can complain if they'll have houses. Like, you don't really want to be sleeping under a tarp forever. You definitely have a little whinge to the boss if, you know, you have to be right next to the old berry hut. We need to develop wood. Blammo. How much do you cost? That's a lot to develop, but we can develop a place to study, but that is going to cost wood. Oh, we actually have found a lot of wood, so I don't need to worry about setting up lumber just yet. Oh my god, there's so much more debris around. Okay, sure. Rubbish piles have been extracted. We are just doing great. You know what? I know it's like a little frivolous, but I'm going to keep going with the tents. Just to make sure. That way, everyone should be able to have a nice relaxo. And then let us get down to business with our study house. Where do you want to be? Near the tents? I imagine it's probably going to be fairly quiet. Unless they start getting a bit, like, raucous and having, like, study parties. Let's go for it. Food is not great. Fishing dock. Oh, we can get both of those fishing areas. Right, this beach is, like, the industry area. Okay. We've now got ourselves a facility where some people can call themselves scientists. Well, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Apprentices of science is probably more appropriate. But they're doing science. Working to help us all with improvements in construction and engineering. Nice. Broaden horizons. Now we've got to the beginning of the real settlement. We need to keep in mind what our goal is. If we actually find the rebirth plant, we'll need to run the rebirth power plant. We need to start training people in specialized skills. We'll need to send people who can work, think, lead, and follow. They've been fighting with sticks for decades. We'll need to put that behind us. We need to become civilized once again. We should focus on training people in ways that would be useful in maintaining a permanent settlement. Or working with technology. We want to start forging connections with clans. You're in charge, but people have their own opinion. Okay. Right, set up a workplace. Learning environments. Increase fortitude. Fill some skilled jobs. Are we allowed to search that way? Yeah, I'm just kind of curious, like, just see what's over in that fog. Have you found anything wild? There's a lot of trash out there, which is great. Crashed cars? Man, you do not want your cars deep underwater. And... you know what, you don't actually need to harvest that area at all. But, I like your enthusiasm. Right. We're getting a bit more food in. Perfect. Garbage is good. Do some researcho. Rubble. Do you want to develop that? Sure, we're kind of doing, we're making research happen. Let us get a field kitchen. Oh, we're in the lobster region. Okay, love that. The old lobster folk. Watch out. You know, they're drinking all that, you know, power plant water, developing lobster claws. Okay, we've got a few more research points. Let us buff up our... Get the academy. Bam. we can switch this over to Academy mode to get people getting big brain. A radio tower. What does that do? As you locate resources, organize expeditions. That sounds very good. Oh, build roads? You guys are okay. Oh, people actually seem to prefer living in the tents to living in this house. Wild. I feel like I'd rather... Well, I guess maybe the house is real stinky. And it looks a bit run down. Like, you can kind of see where they're like set up inside. Yeah, actually, maybe the tents are nicer. Okay. Nice. Improve skill. Bonk. Discipline. Right, we want to buff that. People have got now, we've leveled up the clan, we have more fortitude. So they're more efficient in all the kind of like more basic jobs, which I'm big fan of. Everyone is very happy right now. Not a lot of recreation, sadly. But the clan is kind of working pretty well, and we are good neighbors. Look at us go. Right, we're going to switch this back over to standard mode because I want actual just regular experience. We're kind of keeping on top of everything. Wood is a little sparse. Sure, such that. Right, let us do the research. I am very much after... Oh, we could get shacks. Okay, the fishing wharf. We've got it developed. Let us get down to tier 2 fishing wharf. We can get all 3 of those. This is a great spot for it. Nice. What do you need? 300 wood. We've got enough wood. We've got so much rubbish. But I should be like spending more and faster. Maybe we could even upgrade all these houses. Like actually turn them into shacks. Although I guess like, you know, do we have access to any kind of recreation? People have been complaining. It's been all work and no fun. And that is not the dream. Insect hut. Oh, okay. How are you doing? No materials. Oh, it uses old world relics. Okay, well, let's just try and complete our next quest. Yeah. Yeah, they're building. Look at them go. Okay, and I guess we can actually maybe shut down that place. We've got a smart person working there, and their less smart friend. Just look at us. While I go, we're just a bunch of ragged tramps. Forgive the language, but I mean myself also. Now, we're like a well-oiled survival machine. At this rate, we might not even need the rebirth power plant. That's the level of enthusiasm I'm after. Okay, great. Big words. We done it. Radio tower. I've learned that this power plant was part of an experimental project, a joint venture between the private sector and the government. That's why there's so much military leftovers in the area, including a nearby radio tower. Some of the scouts that were sent to the area have yet to be found. They should have a radio receiver. I would love to build a radio tower. Okay, nice. Explore the area. Okay, our base is feeling pretty good. I feel like we've got a little bit of a blockage when it comes to our research now because we don't have any relics, but that is not the end of the world. Where was the radio tower? Medical tent, don't need that yet because everyone is totally fine. I've got 16 learning bucks. I'd like to get the logging hut because I think we're going to need a supply of wood. Are you going to need... Yeah, you're going to need wood. And let's get that logging hut. Is there any wood available to me right now? Yeah, there's a bit. How much does a logging hut cost? Oh, it's just scrap, of course. Yeah, slam that bad boy right up there. That's going to hit most of the trees. Great, yeah, there's like 1,500 wood in that area. Scrap guys are still doing good. I might even shut this place down. I might kind of demolish. Because I don't think I'm going to need you. Well, my big boy is going for it. This is going good. Like, man, like no one has died. Everyone is pretty relaxed. Food is really solid. We are down a little bit on water, but, you know, if we're losing 1.3 a day in total, we've got ourselves a good, you know, not quite 100 days before I need to cross that bridge, and I think we'll be totally fine. Wait a second. Rubble? Oh, the sorting lodge. Wait, can we even get science now? Okay, I think we just need to go a little further afield. Are there any ruins or wreckages? Okay, we can buff another skill. Sure. Okay, we're just better at getting base resources. Oh, okay, we found some people. Nice, and they've got some relics, which I love. Approach them. Okay, they're people who don't belong to my clan, but hopefully they'll become friend. They've got some cars. This is like a nice little neighborhood to be hanging out in. Oh, there's a flare. Wow. Howdy. There are people hiding in these ruins. They'll join us, but only if we have sufficient supply of drinking water. I've got loads of drinking water. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, come on in. Great. Okay, that was quite a few people. I do need to search this because I really need the research. This area is just out of my zone. I only have like a limit, so I think we've got to get more radars. Okay, well now we've got more people. Let's get these jobs kind of filled up a little bit. Water's gonna be bad. Losing 11 a day. How's food? Balance 26 day. Yeah, we're great on food. Okay, I'm gonna definitely build more water. Hopefully once they've got that going on, we'll be okay. Oh, they've got like a little boat. And they're gonna catch the fish. Go get them, boys. Yeah, we're getting just a cash bonus of water. How? Oh, do they not tell people to search? Did they bring my old world relics back? Oh yeah, there they are. Nice. Okay, yeah, do standard research for me. I really need that going on. Because I need to research my, like, gathering spots. Suspicious water filter. Uh-oh. Oof. I got some not great news. Something is very wrong with one of our water filters. The water that comes out has a strange smell. Don't drink it. I think we should take a closer look. I would take it out, but it would take it out of service for a bit. I know fresh water isn't something we ever want less of, but I think it's best to have checked it. Wow, I think the family that started the other water purifier sabotaged this one. We have multiple working filters. Why not just stop using it? Sure. I think, yeah, do it. 100 scrap, I'm happy to pay that. I don't really want to goof around with my water. You know what's wrong? Someone put dead mussels in the tank. Disgusting. Good thing I figured that out in time. Oh, you know it was these people. With the new water filter, because everyone's like, oh, I don't trust the water purifier. We're used to the old one. I like the way that tastes. I don't want the new brand of water. And so they put the stinky mussels in there, trying to sabotage. How positively ghoulish of you. I see you. This person right here. They did it. Right, we are after sorting lodge? Rubble deposits. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm after. Oh, over here, that's where the rubble is. Yeah, come down on the beach. Nice. Okay, right, now we're gonna build that. This should give us all the goods that we need. Let's just crank a couple of people out of there again, because I want that going good. We've got another smarty pants in there as well. What? No more resources to collect here? Oh yeah, we don't want rubbish. I want rubble. That's what we're after. I need 200 rubble in total, and then we can bust out a radio tower. Okay, do we need to come out here and build a storage place? Is that going to help expand our boundaries onto this island? Maybe we can even build them some houses as well. Right, let's see if we can do this. There's no more space for prepared food. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'd rather that notification, like someone turning up and like, oh, sir, we have too much food. Like, that's absolutely gravy. Okay, great. We've expanded our borders. We're out here. And now, the old radio tower. Oh, no one works here. Oh, heck. Nice. Okay, perfect. Oh, Kernel mass ejection, CME. Search the buildings because they have just loads of that old world goodness, and so we can keep doing research. Ruined store, that's got meds, which is great. Also lockpicks. Get the radio tower. Okay, we've got to search the radio tower. And then we'll be the kings. Kings of the world. Oh, there's more people. Nice. Okay, go say howdy to them. I might need to give you guys a few more folks working there, because you are currently a little bit overworked right now. Maybe we shouldn't be exploring every one of these places at once. Let's kind of focus down. I don't know if I care about meds. We've got a lot of homeless still, so I think maybe actually we should probably build some tents. Just while we're at it. Just like in the road. That should cover us. It uses a fair amount of resources, but I think we're fine. White dove. Oh, we found something. It was in a cage, barely alive, but alive. It's beautiful. I haven't seen something like this in many years. I think it's a girl. But it's a bird. And you know birds. It's a dove. A real dove. White as snow. Okay. It's glorious. I think it's not going to help us. I mean, one of the explorers wanted to eat it and cook it. We can't do that. We have to take it as a mascot, a pet. We should feed it and let it free. We should cook it. We should keep it as a symbol of hope, taking care of it. Oh, a bit of me kind of feels like you just let it go. But then again, if it's been in a cage for a billion years, then maybe it won't be able to look after itself. We'll keep it as a pet. I'm glad to have such a beautiful creature living with us. Yeah, like how much does a dove eat? We've got more food than we can eat. We could give the dove a mountain of food a day, and we would still be in a net positive. So if anyone has a little whinge, we'll tell them to get out of here, and we'll eat them instead, right? Or you put them on the same amount of rations that the bird gets, and then see if they think the bird's eating too much. I think that's fair. Right. We can upgrade it. I've got all the materials, which is fantastic. Everyone else is doing good. There's a lot of materials that need bringing over, but we're kind of fine. It is being restored. Huzzah! Excellent. The radio towers allowed us to locate resources and places of interest in the area, as well as organize expeditions. It also receives intel about new survivors that can be reached. Wow. Prepare a new expedition. Ration for 3 days. Take like 10 days. Oh, I've got no healthy idle people. Right, let's just... You guys want to go exploring, right? Okay, all of the clan. Ration for 10 days. Take some construction materials. Why not? Start expedition. Oh, you need to build a pathfinder camp. Sure, build it out by the end, the edge. Oh, transmissions. That makes sense. What are we looking for? People. Start transmission. Use a radio. There. Flood factory. Can be approached. Nice. Okay. You successfully tracked a signal. Excellent. The first expedition. There was a group of scouts I sent out some time ago to confirm if the rebirth power plant was really here. They settled here, finding shelter in a former factory site. We were able to get hold of them using the radio tower. They want to join our community, even though they don't know you or your people. I tried to tell them it wasn't going to be very impressive, but they seemed very excited to have some new people to talk to. Okay, can we relocate the camp there? Right, are they able to get across? Oh, look at them go! They've got like a little houseboat. Okay, super cute. That's very nice. Great. Okay, the survivors are here. We'll wait until we've set up base camp, and then we'll go and talk to them in the factory tomorrow. Right, approach them. Howdy, partners. It's me. There's people living here. Yeah, welcome. They offer valuable medicines. Yeah, of course you can join. Love that. Blam! We did it! Thank you for playing. We continue to thrive, for now. Thanks for playing the demo version. We hope to see you in November 15th. So that's when the full game comes out. Every ending has a new beginning. Amount of deaths, no deaths. Amount of clans, nice. Average unrest, 4%. I wouldn't worry about that. I feel like they were pretty happy. Bam! So this has been Floodlands, everybody. Once again, a massive thanks to Vile Monarch and Ravenscourt for sponsoring this video. It's super cool that they wanted me to show off the demo of the game. The game's not even out yet, but you can play it right now. It's part of Steam's Next Fest, so you can try out the demo. I'd highly recommend it. The whole map is randomly generated. There's a ton of different events. I had a little go on this before, and I had a load of different stuff that happened, and so it seems like there's a lot of replayability. The game seems really cool, man. I really do like city builders, and I like the sort of focus on exploration and stuff in this game. So please do click on the link in the description below and go check it out. I hope you guys had a great time. Until next time, everybody. See ya.